Hello viewers, during this video session, I'm going to be showing us how to set up a simple email infrastructure for lab purpose. We are going to be using HMail application as our email server. So here I'm on a mail server. I'm going to use this PC as a mail server, this virtual machine called Mail Server Skytech. So I'm going to use it as a mail server for an enterprise called Skytech. So this is the HMail server application, which I'm going to run the installation now. It's a very skinny application. We'll put in admin password. We'll install. Okay, I'm going to run the HTML server. I'm going to log in with the password I created initially. So this is the HTML server application. So the first thing, I'm going to create a domain. I'm going to add, that is, domain, going to add, that will be skytech.local. It's enabled, so I'm going to say save. I have created the domain skytech.local. Now I'm going to add accounts. I'm going to say add, say skytech1, the password for the user, and I'll save. I want to add another user, skytech2, password for the user, and I'm going to save. Now let me come to mail client Skytech. So here, let's check the IP address of this before we do any other thing. IP config. Okay, the IP address is .123. For this, IP config, this is the server. The IP address is 122. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to be using Mozilla Thunderbird as a email client. And again, let's confirm that I can reach my email server. Okay, so the client can reach mail server. All we just need is just connectivity. Now I'm going to say set up an account, email. I want to set up email account. The first name will be Skytech1 and the email address will be skytech1 at skytech.local, just like we created it here. Let me show us again. This is the email server, skytech1 at skytech.local. The password that was created, that's it. I'm going to say continue. I'll click on manual configuration. For my IMAP server, and our server address is 192.168.153.122. So that's what I'm going to populate this box with, but I've also created a DNS record for it. So I can just say IMAP map.this. I'm going to show us that later, but we're also going to confirm it. This will be SMTP, and the username is going to be skytech1 at skytech.local. Right now, I'm setting up the email client just like our Outlook. You can use Outlook, you can use Thunderbird or any other available email client. Let me do something. NS lookup. I'm going to do NS lookup for Oh, sorry, map.skytech.local. So, oh, it's resolving it to 123. I have to change this. That means I pointed to the wrong IP address. So let me go back to my Windows server. So, okay, this was Skytech. I'm going to change this here. It should be 122. I'm going to change this also. 122. So this is my DNS server 192.168.153.94. So let me try and resolve it again. Okay, now imap.skytech.local is pointing to 122, and the same thing smtp.skytech.local should point to 122. That's it. Okay. You can see my DNS server, this is it here, and that's the Windows Server 2012. So now it has been established that this resolves to the IP address of this mail server. And we have also tested our connectivity. So now let me retest. Okay. Let me click done. Okay, because it's not encrypted, so it's giving me warning. I understand the risk. It's just for my lab. Now we have Skytech1 at skytech.local. So this is my inbox. Let me click on get. I'm supposed to receive a text message. Is it? I don't know. Let me click on get message. Okay, there's no text message. I think that's for Outlook. Oh, don't tell me server not found. Okay, we'll test that later. No problem. So on this same, okay, let me set up another client. Let me use Outlook. Let me set up another client. Oh, okay, I have one client set up on this Outlook before. Okay, I'll just ignore that. Let me set up another client. Yeah, I'm going to see add account. The name will be Skytech2. If you remember, we have Skytech2 here also. Skytech2. And the email address is going to be skytech2 at skytech.local. Oh, it's supposed to be a manual setup. Let me change it to manual. And it's going to be pop or IMAP. Next, okay. So incoming mail server, that's going to be IMAP. And don't forget the HMail email server is serving as both IMAP and SMTP server. Skytech.local. And this will be smtp.skytech.local. And the username is going to be skytech2 at skytech.local, and the password, that will be the password I created on the mail server for that particular user. Let me test account settings. SMTP how's this? SMTP authentication. I think I know. Okay. I think I know where the problem is. More settings. Outgoing SMTP requires authentication. Yes. So that's here is giving my outgoing server SMTP requires authentication. Use same settings as my incoming mail server. So let me test now. Okay. I think we should be fine now. Okay, completed. So I'll do next. Now do close and hit finish. So that's Skytech2. Don't worry about this user one. That was used for test. Yes, I received test message. So the Outlook will always give you that. But my Thunderbird is not giving me any test message. But Outlook will always give you test message once it connects to the SMTP server. So let me quickly try something. Now from Skytech 2, let me send an email to Skytech 1. Skytech 1, although it's within the same organization. Skytech 1 at skytech.local. Do you read me? Do you read me? Okay, so I'm going to send the mail. Oh, you can see that. Thunderbird received the mail. Skytech 1 received the mail. Do you read me? You can see. So within the same organization, although there are two different clients, but I'm using the same PC to test Skytech 1 and Skytech 2. So that means there's communication between Skytech 1 and Skytech 2 using this mail server. And again, if you come here, you click on status, you are going to see this shows that 3 messages have been processed. Remember, our Outlook received 2 test messages, this and this, and our Thunderbird received a message which was sent by Skytech 2 also, which makes it 3. Now let me send message from Skytech 1 to Skytech 2. The process messages should increase to 4. To Skytech 2 at skytech.local, and I will respond. I will say, I read you. Let me just put, oh, I'm supposed to respond from that mail thread, but no worries. I'm going to send. It's delivering the mail. So I should receive the mail in the inbox of Skytech 2. But from experience, from Outlook, I may need to click on update folder. Let me do that. Oh, you can see I received the mail. I read you. So let me go back to our mail server. You can see process messages is now 4. Another important thing you may need to do is to set up login. You can do that from here. You can enable login so that if there's any issue, you can always come here, shows you log, you can always read your logs and rest like that. And another thing, in case if a particular house, maybe you are trying to set up a client, if you've okay, I'm going to show us that later. Don't worry, I'll show us that later. So we've set up our email client, our email servers and email client for Skytech. Now let me go to the other corporation, which is TechWise. And okay, this mail server for TechWise. Let me quickly install it. Next, accept the agreement. Next. Yes, use built-in database. Next. We'll put the password. Next, install. Okay, I'm going to run the password. Okay, so let me quickly set up domain. So this is going to be techwise.local, and I'm going to save. Let me create account. I have techwise1. I'll create password and I'm going to hit save. I'll create another account. That will be techwise2. Okay, just techwise2. Yeah, techwise.local is already here. So I'll create password for the user and I'm going to hit save. And that's I've created my 2 accounts. Let me enable login here. so that there's something I want to show us advanced. Oh, okay, this login here. I'm going to enable login. Let me just enable for all. File is open. Let me save. Okay, now that's been done. Let me come to our client. Let me bring up Thunderbird client, and this is going to be techwise1, and the email address will be techwise1 at techwise.local, and I'm going to put the password which I used while creating the account on the mail server. Say continue, and I'll click on manual config. Okay, it's already there. So here I'm going to use imap.techwise.local, and if you don't have DNS configured, you can just use IP address. But yeah, you can just use the IP address, but you are still going to be needing your DNS server in the next future for inter-organization email traffic. So this is going to be SMTP. Sorry. Now let me bring up my CMD IP config all. This is my DNS server. Where's my DNS server? Wow, I need to change the DNS server here to my Windows server. So let me come here. I'm using static IP. So 192.168.153.94. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to close. So let me clear the screen. Pick configure. So this is my DNS server. Okay, fine. This is my IP address, my client IP. Let me clear the screen. Let me do DNS lookup for imap.skytech.local, smtp.skytech.local. So serving it to 122. Okay. So let me come here. Oh, 122. I think there's a mix. Send control delete. Oops. Okay. I have Skytech to be 122. Okay, and TechWise. Let me see. TechWise supposed to be 123. I even have my TechWise. Okay, 126. TechWise supposed to be 126. And let me confirm that this is my TechWise, my email server. Let me confirm the IP address. It's 126. So okay, I'm okay. I'm doing for Skytech. Okay, it should be TechWise. So let me change this to TechWise. That should be 126. Okay, fine. Let me do IMAP. That should be 126. Fine. So that's great. So we have 42 here. TechWise. This is Skytech. This is DNS record, and I have for TechWise. So fine. So now from my mail client, I'll do something. There's something I want to do. Let me put in a wrong password. I'm going to do my test. Okay, because it's able to locate the SMTP server. Let me say done. Oh, it's connecting actually. Done. Oh yeah, configuration could not be verified. Is the username or password wrong? Going to say done again. Let me do this done several times. Thunderbird fails to find the settings for your email account. Couldn't find the settings again. Mainly because I've tried several times and possibly the email server has banned that IP address. So let's come to advanced and IP ranges. You can see autoban for TechWise. And this is the IP address 124. So I have to remove it because it's not going to accept anything from that client again. That's why we are now seeing this. Because now it's no longer giving us user or password incorrect. Now it's saying you cannot find settings. So I'm going to remove. And now let me put the right address. I mean password rather. Correct password. Retest. I'm going to say done. So my TechWise is set up. Okay, for TechWise 2, let me use Outlook. You launch my Outlook. I already have a user configured here, user 3. That was during my test. So let me add another user here. Add accounts. That will be TechWise 2 as username. The email address techwise2 at techwise.local. Password. Oh, I'm supposed to check manual setup. That's what I want to use. And the option is going to be pop or IMAP. I'm going to do next. So incoming mail server, that's going to be imap.techwise.local. Outgoing is going to be SMTP. Is resolving to same IP address because we're having both our SMTP and our email storage server on the same on the same server, on the same box. The HMail application is doing both. So username, I'm going to say techwise2 at techwise.local. Password, let me put wrong password. Let's see how Outlook is going to show that. The server responded FTP F530 SMTP authentication. We didn't get if it was truncated. Okay. Okay, you can see. Let's keep trying. Okay, you can see. Now let's check from the server if there's been any autoban. There's no autoban for now. Okay, let me do it from here. Oh, this time around I'm not getting banned. Oh. Okay, even there's some there's something I forget to do. Outgoing server, it requires authentication. That's the error it's giving me. SMTP requires authentication, so it's going to use the same setting as incoming server. I forget that. Don't mind me. So let me test again. Okay, completed. Next. This is completed. Okay, finish. Oh, did I put in the right IP password? That means I put the right password. Oh my God. Instead of putting the wrong password, let me check our log from here. Show logs. I wanted to put a wrong password, but I ended up putting the right password. Okay, that's fine. And you can see if you read this log, apply rules performing. Let me go from top down. Okay, next up, hello, authentication login is authenticated. Mail from TechWise to save data send. That's the test email. So okay, that's fine. So let me see. Am I getting a test mail? Let me try and update folder to see. Okay. Is it sometimes you just need to run update to click on update folder from experience. Setting up a lab. Okay, now let me do something. Let me send mail from TechWise 2 to TechWise 1. TechWise 1 at TechWise dot local. And do you copy? Do you copy? I'm going to send that. Oh, TechWise 1 received the mail. Inbox. Can see. TechWise 1 received it. And now I will reply. Now say I do. I'm going to send. For Outlook, I may need to come here and do update folder. Can see? Do you? I do. And from our mail server, if you come to status, you see it has processed 4 messages. So that's fine. Now let me send mail from TechWise organization to SkyTech organization. That's going out to another organization. Now, if email is being sent from organization to the other organization, for example, from TechWise, let me say this is my client. Now from TechWise 2, I want to send mail to SkyTech 1 at skytech.local. Can I reach you? Can I reach you? Now there's something that is going to happen. Now the mail is going from TechWise Corporation to SkyTech Corporation. So the email server will first of all need to get the MX record of SkyTech Corporation. If you come here to our Windows server, I've created MX record. This is it here. That means for techwise.local, the MX record is SMTP. This is the FQDN for techwise.local. The MX record is smtp.techwise.local. If you come to SkyTech, for SkyTech.local, the MX record is smtp.skytech.local. So if the email server of TechWise want to send mail to the email server of SkyTech, the first thing it's going to look for is the MX record. And from the DNS server, from DNS, whatever is being used for DNS resolution, we say, okay, the MX record for skytech.local is smtp.skytech.local. So TechWise email server will now say, okay, fine. So the MX record for skytech.local is smtp.skytech.local. Okay, that's cool. But I don't know how to get to smtp.skytech.local. I mean, I don't have the IP mapping. So then I also need the FQD and the name to IP mapping of smtp.skytech.local. So if you come here, we also have it here. I've created an A record for smtp.skytech.local that it is 192.168.153.122. So then TechWise email server will say, okay, then I know where I'm going to. The first thing is MX record. What's the MX record for skytech.local? And the DNS server will say, okay, the MX record for skytech.local is smtp.skytech.local. Now I say, okay, fine. But what's the IP address? The DNS now say, okay, the IP address is 192.168.153.122. TechWise email server will now say, okay, right, that's fine. Now I know where to send my email to. That's all. So that's all we need. That's how email communication takes place. So having explained that, So I'm going to come here and I'll just hit send. So let me check my sent box. So I've sent the mail. I've been sent to TechWise2. No. Okay, yeah. From TechWise2 it has been sent to SkyTech1. Is it to SkyTech1? So let me go to SkyTech1. It's supposed to be here. Oh, you can see. No, not this. Where's SkyTech1? SkyTech1 is on Thunderbird. It is it. Okay, let me do get messages. I'm not yet receiving the message. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, let me go back to TechWise. Oh, look at this. Skytech.local. My local is having double O. That's where the issue is. Let me send another one. To SkyTech1. No, you can see this is wrong. LW at skytech.local. Can I reach SkyTech? Can TechWise reach SkyTech? Can TechWise reach SkyTech? So I'm going to send. Oh, you can see that it's been sent. SkyTech.local. So let me come here. You can see that it has received the mail. Can TechWise reach SkyTech? Yes, TechWise can. Yes, TechWise can. So I'm going to respond back and come here. So I'm supposed to receive it here, but for my Outlook, I think I may need to go and update folder. You can see, yes, TechWise can. So thank you very much for watching. I've been able to show us how to set up a simple email infrastructure for lab setup to mimic a kind of lab setup for communication within an organization, that's intra, and between organizations, that's inter. And again, one quick thing I want to show you, in case if you want to create your own record, your MX record, your A record, I forget to show us that. So let me go to DNS. Like I have it here. Like now you want to create MX, this mail exchanger. So you want to create your MX record. And this is for AA record. And this for MX, this for AA. And now that thing I quickly want to mention is, for one organization to send mail to another organization, they need SMTP communication. So it's SMTP. But for a client to retrieve email from its email server, or email storage, it uses the protocol IMAP. So IMAP is used for retrieving email, the POP or IMAP. Sometimes ago they used POP, but now IMAP has taken over. So for retrieving email, so email clients retrieve email using IMAP, but email server send email out to another email server using SMTP. Thank you very much for watching.